Hey YouTube, Wayne's Fish Tanks 99 here, back at it for another video. In this week's video, I'm going to be doing a maintenance / update video on the 50-gallon tank behind me. So I'm pretty much just going to go over step by step what I do with maintenance, such as like cleaning it, water change, all that sort of stuff, and I'll give you guys a quick little update of the tank. So yeah, I'm going to start off with, first thing I do is siphon the water out the bottom, and I'll clean the soil at the same time, or sorry, the gravel. So what I like to use is, get it out, right here, have a Aquarium siphon, so that goes down in the gravel and pretty much creates a suction, so it backwashes water into a couple of buckets that I have, and you pretty much are just pulling all the dirt and debris and fish poop and whatever out of the gravel, or if you have soil or whatever your substrate is. So I start off with that, do probably about a 30-40% water change at the same time, and then I'll clean the glass and all that, and then I'll trim up some of the plants, and then I will fill the tank back up, and then it'll be clean and ready to go. So I'll probably just show little clips of me doing this, and then I'll put it in the video. Okay. So what I'm just quickly going to do is show you guys how to start the siphon and all that, and just pretty much a quick overview of the water change. So what I'll do is I'll take the camera in, I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys, bring in the view, I'll put the camera down here, that way it'll be easier to see. Yeah, I'll angle it this way. So pretty much what you're going to do, put the siphon in, and then as you'll see, give it a little suck, and then water comes out. And you're just going to take your siphon and go into the gravel. Just go all the way down to the bottom. Pick up gravel, and it'll spit it all out. And then don't forget to get everywhere in the tank. Yeah, you can see how cloudy everything gets. But that's all part of it. That's what you want. You want to get all the crap out. Here, same thing. Get around all the plants. Forget any of the backs. And I'll show you what the water looks like afterwards. But yeah, it gets pretty gross with all the buildup. But yeah, you can see just how cloudy everything gets. But that's all just fish poop and plant matter and everything else. And of course you want to get like in the backs there where the plants are, because they do release, there is like bacteria and just crap that's back there. And obviously you don't want to bury the plants with the soil or the gravel, so you just want to go around there. You did the other side, so I don't really need to go over that much more. But yeah, so you just want to do that, and then at the meantime just fill up your bucket. But yeah, I'll just give you guys a quick view of after a water change what the water in the bucket looks like. So I'll just put it over into this. Yeah, I'll let you guys take a quick look. So yeah, till it gets pretty grimy, all in the bottom, just all a whole bunch of dirt. A little bit of substrate goes in the bottom, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, most of it's just crap. So I pretty much fill up about 2 buckets, and then I'll clean all the glass, and then I will fill it back up afterwards. So I'll just take, whenever I do this, I just take a sponge. Where did I put it? Okay, it's just here. Pretty much whatever I use. I just use a household sponge, but obviously this one's just for aquariums because you don't want any soap on it or anything. So what I do is just take the side, don't get too close to the seal, to the silicone, and then again just scrub up and down. And then if there's any like hard spots of algae, I just take the side here and just go up and down. And yeah, that pretty much gets off all of the crap. So, and yeah, so this side's pretty good. So I will go back and go around the whole tank, and I'll come back to you guys after that's done. Alrighty, so now that the glass is clean, what else I do every water change is I like to, on my sponge filters, clean the sponges on one half, on one side, since I have two. So last water change I cleaned the one on the right side here, and this time I'm going to clean the ones on the left. So what I do, don't need to turn it off or anything, you just take the sponges off. Obviously don't squeeze it out in the tank, but then you take the sponge that's all covered and you just put it in your bucket and just kind of wring it out. And that kind of gets out any of the big chunks of crud or fish poop. So then you have a clean sponge by the end of it, and you just put it back on. So that's one side done. Same thing, grab it and just wring it out in your aquarium water. Best to do it this way. Obviously you don't want to do it in water that hasn't been chlorinated, only because otherwise you're going to kill all the bacteria that are in your filter, which you don't want. Otherwise you're going to pretty much have to recycle your tank if you do that to both. So I only do half because I do big water changes, and then if I were to clean both filters, you do take out a lot of beneficial bacteria. So I just do it this way, only to like leave some beneficial bacteria. So what I'm going to do now is do a little bit more of a water change, try to get all this floating debris out, and then I will trim up some of the plants and I'll fill the tank back up. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. I'll show you guys when I'm completely done the tank, but pretty much you're just trimming off any dead leaves here and there, and any plants that I might have stirred up I'm just going to plant back in, and then fill the tank up, and then clean the outside of the glass, and that's going to be it. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm completely done. Alrighty, so this here is the tank all done, all clean. So I kind of did a little bit of aquascaping, kind of moved some stuff around. I put some of the jungle val in the back there. I missed that one piece in the corner, but I can always get that next time. I kind of cleared out the middle here at the front. I put the hair grass like farther onto the sides, then I put the crypts on the back and at the front, and I put the small grafts on the front and then the big ones on the back. I also put some jungle val in the actual branches. Small one there, big one, and then two big ones there. I didn't attach it with anything, I just kind of stuck them into the cracks of the wood, so they should, it should latch on. But yeah, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. As you can tell, the jungle val is really, really tall in the back there, so hopefully it'll just keep growing. And yeah, I'll start splitting up the plants at some point whenever the bunches get too big. Then I can start parting them off into a couple little grafts. So yeah, so that's going to be it for this video. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave it in the comment section below. And yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks guys. Bye-bye.